Do it in silence. You don't have to let nobody know what's going on. This is not a broadcasting event. They don't need to know. But what we like to do is we like to tell people everything. And even science tells us that once we tell people our thoughts, we get a hit of dopamine. So we now start wanting to tell more people. And after we get that hit of dopamine, it subsides. And we don't want to carry out the thing that we wanted to carry out in the first place. Why tell them? Why not just show them? Yeah, I make content, so at times it's hard to keep things quiet, but you may not. And what we like to do, we like to run around telling people our business, telling people our views, telling people this, and before you know it, you tell the wrong person your vision, and that person helps your vision crumble. Or that person sows that seed of doubt. You can't do this, you can't do that. And that's why you should move in silence and not tell nobody. Because when you move in silence, you don't tell no one, nobody knows. So therefore, no one places bad energy on you or the thing that it is that you want to do. But oh no, not us. We like to run around screaming it from the hills. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm over here with these people. Why? Because we're seeking validation. That's the truth of the matter is. We're seeking validation. But when you stop seeking validation and start moving in silence, things turn out better for you. We are telling old friends new visions. That sounds like a recipe for a disaster. Let me say it again. We're telling old friends new visions. So we want to go to new places. We want to meet new people. We want to ascend to different levels, but yet we're telling old friends that have the same old mindset and they're going through the same problems and patterns and habits our new vision. Why would you do that? That's why when you move in silence, it's more powerful. Don't let people know what you're doing. In fact, shock them when you turn back up and everything's going well. Remember, a lot of people don't expect you to win anyway. So when you start telling them your vision now, they don't expect that of you. Why? Because they never thought that you had the capabilities to pull it off. You know? So it's better that you do it in silence. There's a saying, don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. Basically means, just take my YouTube channel for example. I'm not telling Instagram what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm just building on YouTube, seeing where it goes, knowing it will go somewhere, knowing I will reach the ears I'm meant to reach, knowing the eyes that are meant to see the video will see it, like it, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But I'm not telling Instagram, I'm not telling TikTok, because I don't want no pressure on myself. I want to move it in silence. I want to get better at longer form videos, because I've been doing short form videos. And this is the only way to throw myself in the deep end, to move with purpose, to move with action. Remember, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction every single time. It's better than perfect inaction every single time. Imperfect, meaning it's not perfect action. Not perfect action that we take is better than no action that we take every single time. And building in silence is one of those things. When you build in silence, how can anybody destroy it? Because they haven't heard of it. You can't destroy what you haven't heard of. You can only destroy what is tangible. You can only destroy what is there or the thoughts of somebody. But if you build in silence, don't tell no one, you're at a huge advantage. Why? Because we're living in a day and age where everyone has to tell each other their business. Why? Because we're all seeking validation. Whatever that validation looks like to you, it could be different to me. But it's validation all the same, no? But because we're seeking validation, we tell Tom, we tell Dick, we tell Harry exactly what we're doing. Not knowing that Tom and Harry are sad for us. Not knowing that Tom and Harry don't support us. Not knowing that Tom and Harry wish it was them. Not knowing that Tom and Harry, that although they've been friends for 15, 20 years, they're still not great people. Got to move in silence, guys. And we've got to be happy with moving in silence as well. We've got to be okay with it from within. Remember, all the ingredients you need, guys, everything you need is already inside you. So when people need to tell you, you need to go out and do this and do that and do that, what you need is already inside you. Those things can contribute to bringing what's inside you out, but you already have the tools within inside you. inside yourself. And moving in silence is definitely a huge tool. Definitely a tool that doesn't get spoken about enough. When you move in silence, people respect your boundaries. They respect your presence as well. They know that you're not going to be at every single function all of the time. How can you? You're building. And anybody that gets mad with it, well, that's a them problem. It's got nothing to do with you. You shouldn't even take offense because you're building. You know what you're doing. Stop telling everybody what you plan to do, because as soon as people know the plans, they can now get you. And I speak from experience. I was got by my own friends, to be exact. So in 2012, I just had a baby. Weird things started happening. For example, my aunt's house was burgled. Then my mum's house was shot up. Then someone poured petrol through my aunt's house and tried to light it. Yeah, that happened a long time ago. And like I've said, I've forgiven the person. And the reason I forgive the person and gave blanket forgiveness to everyone was because I couldn't allow that to eat me up. I couldn't allow that to take more of my happiness. So I gave blanket forgiveness to everyone. When you give everyone blanket forgiveness, you're able to release and let go. If I didn't give them blanket forgiveness, I would have held it and internalized it. If I held it and internalized it, I wouldn't have been able to change my life. There would have been a blockage there. But what I did was opened up the circle within me, right? And I forgave. Then I took accountability within the situation. What did I do wrong? And that's when I was able to really change my life. What was your why for changing my life? Well, to be honest, my why for changing my life was the fact that I didn't want that to be my legacy. I didn't want someone to tell my children that your son's a bad man. No. And I wanted people to say, your dad's a good man and we've known him for so long. So I set about trying to change my narrative. It hasn't been easy, it's been a mad journey, but we're here now. Mindset's changed. Hey, you heard it first, guys, man. Go in silent. Because once you're able to be in silence, nobody can stop you and you become unstoppable. It's who you allow yourself to become if you stay silent. I'm rooting for you, man. I want to see you win. You want to see yourself win. And we can win. Who cares what people think? Who cares what people say? At this point, it is what it is. I'm growing, are they growing? That's all I'll be asking myself. And if the answer to the latter question is no, then we don't need to be talking at all. Nor can you add any value to my life. So know who you're talking to, guys. Know who you're telling your dreams to. Know who you're telling your aspirations to. And understand you can stay silent. Silence is golden. Silence is also a response. A beautiful response. Doesn't make you toxic for being silent. Doesn't make you out of order. Doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you was protecting your own peace, purpose, and light. So hear me now, because who don't hear must feel, and who does hear will heal. Positive is the new gangster.